I haven't gotten a chance to really talk about and go in depth of Edge leaving the WWE in 2023. I feel like even though for some people they believe that Edge had nothing better to do on SmackDown at that time, or there was really nothing for him left, I think there was a couple more feuds in the works for Edge. I feel like Edge could have had one more run with the world title in the WWE. And it kind of sucks that we never got to see him have one last run as the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, when he was in the finals of that, well, not the finals, but he was in that world title tournament, I personally think he should have been in the finals with Seth Rollins, where Seth would have gotten his win over, Edge, right? But they literally had nothing for Edge toward the very end. And he had just, finished up with the Judgment Day. But he could have definitely had a feud with Cody Rhodes. I think a feud with Bobby Lashley would have been pretty unique, and just one last world title reign. And because when I look at his run in AEW so far, it had potential. It honestly had some potential. Of course, with his history with Christian Cage, them feuding for the TNT title, I think them just feuding without a title is way more interesting. Adam Copeland winning the TNT championship didn't really make a lot of sense, because usually you're going to put that TNT title on somebody that you're looking to build up to main event status, and I feel like the TNT title has kind of failed in that aspect, right? The only credible champion has been Christian Cage. Adam Copeland should have did the right thing at Double or Nothing and put over Malachi Black, because you could have easily built up Malachi Black as a TNT champion and then catapult him to the main event status. But for some reason, Adam Copeland had to get a victory over Malachi Black, which that match to me made no sense. And their first match on pay-per-view was a barbed wire steel cage match, in which Adam Copeland took a very stupid risk on top of the cage, injuring his leg. Now, he had nothing to prove by doing that spot. There is no need for Adam Copeland to take that risk. Okay, the guy was about 50-something years old. His body's crashing down, as you can tell. And so he only added more of a, I guess, a slowdown to his body, right? And it hasn't been very interesting or fun with Adam Copeland in AEW overall. It's been kind of confusing, to say the least. And more so, it's hard to really, look at him as important, valuable in AEW. Because everybody identifies with the Edge character, familiarizes themselves with Edge. No one really familiarizes themselves with Adam Copeland, okay? When Sting moved over to AEW and even TNA, he wasn't performing as his real government name. It was always Sting. Sting in the WWE and in TNA and AEW. I feel like Edge should have remained in AEW and not go with his real name. But the basis of Adam Copeland being in AEW is for him to just, I guess, have fun, to kind of enjoy his last run. I guess for him, he's not trying to take it too serious, which I can tell. But it's just disappointing, man, because the Edge character had so much to offer. in AEW. And, it's not the same with Edge not having long hair, and him not being the same tenacious, kind of sneaky, conniving heel that he was in the WWE. I think it's safe to say that, Adam Copeland's legacy has been tarnished in All Elite Wrestling. And it's forever going to be tarnished because I don't think there's really going to be a chance for him to recover. His feud with Christian Cage overall was disappointing. Yes, it had promise in the beginning, but it just fell flat. And primarily to who is booking the shows and booking the storylines and booking that specific feud, which is Tony Khan, right? But Adam Copeland having his own creative, it's not really translating to good TV as you can see. I think Edge was better off staying in the WWE for at least 2 more years to finish up his career once and for all. And now under Triple H's regime, I think Edge would have definitely thrived and had better feuds and better programs and even better matches under Triple H for the most part. I don't know what's going to be, for Adam Copeland when he comes back. It seems to be pretty underwhelming thus far. So that's just my take on him leaving the WWE and so far his run in AEW.